Hey everyone, welcome to Live App Review. Today I'm going to take you on a tour of a really popular repository that you've probably seen many times. This is of course the NFT market repo. So the NFT market repo is a reference implementation of an NFT contract and a marketplace on Near. So what that allows you to do is come in here and clone the project. And then you can go to your IDE of choice and you can create a project here. So I'm going to actually make an app today. I'm going to call it like NFT sketch. So I'm going to just maybe make something where I'm going to change the sample app of this application, and I'm going to allow users to save some sort of sketch or something. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to clone into NFT Sketch. And then, of course, you got to go to the repo. And the first step, of course, is to install all the packages. So it's just going to go install everything. And then we want to run test deploy. So what this does is this is going to build our contracts. And then we are going to deploy them to the Near testnet. And then we're going to run some tests against them. So while that's happening, I'm going to open up the folder here. So I added it here, Near Sketch. Whoops. So just open. Wait a sec. Sorry. So I think I just hit the wrong thing. Okay, and it's killed my other terminal. So I don't know where that is. Okay, it's gone. So I'll probably have to run yarn test deploy again, but it'll pick up where it left off. So it built some of the other contracts. So what it's doing right now is it's still building the smart contracts. So Rust takes a while to compile these contracts. And then once they're compiled the first time, they compile a lot faster. Like you saw with this contract here, it finished in like 0.02 seconds. Because it had already compiled. So it's compiling 3 contracts actually. There's a fungible token, which it's just for testing to make sure that the NFT marketplace can accept fungible tokens as payments for NFTs. There's an NFT contract, which is relatively standard. There's some additions that I've added there, like token types, and you can lock token transfers. And then there's the marketplace contract, which actually facilitates the buying and selling and auctioning of NFTs. So it's just sort of like a kitchen sink example, and then you can take what you want to launch your own project. It's actually running through the tests right now, so that's what I wanted to show you. Under the test folder, you'll see this app.test.js, and these tests that are running out here right now are actually the ones that are here. So what it's doing is it's running through a full test scenario, you know, like Alice makes an NFT and then she puts it up for sale, and then Bob buys the NFT, or someone else bids on the NFT and outbids Bob, and things like that. So you'll see it's all written and described here, and you just have to wait until these tests run. Typically these tests take about 2 to 3 minutes to run on my computer, you know, against our testnet. It's pretty fast when you consider it's doing a whole bunch of transactions, like just tons of stuff. It's pretty long. There's like, you know, there's all sorts of tests checking for like, are you exceeding the hard cap of a particular token type that you originally minted, like, or you originally created a token type saying we're only going to make one of these types of tokens, and then it checks if you exceeded the hard cap. This is all within one NFT contract though, so it's pretty cool. It can do a lot of different things. So you'll see like stuff like Alice bid on Near, and eventually what you'll get to is you'll get to the end here and you'll see all the tests pass, and you can see there's many transactions inside some of these tests. So it's basically a scenario. It's like a summarization of some sort of, you know, kind of hypothetical market scenario. So Once that's done, you can run yarn start, and that will actually launch a sample app for you. So in this sample app, you basically have a couple of NFTs for sale or on display. One is owned and one is up for sale here. So these NFTs were minted during the test that you just saw, app.test.js. And so you can mint an NFT. I need to sign out and sign back in, and that's because I'm always signed in to my localhost for the previous app. So, but now I need to actually sign into this one with my wallet. So I'll make this window a little bigger too. And we'll make this a little bigger. Oh, it's mobile view. We can make it bigger here. Okay, so now this is how the sample app works right now. So giphy.com, I can go and get, oh, that seems appropriate. So I can go and get a GIF. I can mint a URL. It shows me a preview. I add some royalty for my friend, si1.testnet, 5% royalty. Okay, and I'm ready to mint now. So I'm going to go ahead and mint that token. Okay, cool. So we minted that token, but it's just and then now if we go to the My NFTs, we register with the market to sell. So we just have to register because we got to pay for, I'll just close that. We have to pay for some storage so that we don't spam the marketplace and fill it up with a bunch of junk NFT sales. So it's a deposit that we can get back. So we go to My NFTs. Let's set a price. Let's say I'll sell it for 10 near. All right, cool. And again, there's just a small fee associated with listing. So cool. All right. So now we're listed and we're ready to rock. So if we log in as someone else, so I only have the other person that is the royalty recipient, but whatever. I can authorize that person, and then I can go ahead and we can buy this NFT for 10 near, or we can make an offer. We don't have to buy it. We offer. So offer lower than the price, and it's sort of like a bidding thing. So that's my 1 near is now stored in the contract. It's locked until it either sells for 10 near or until I log back in and I can accept it. I can accept it for the 1 near bid. So I could say accept that offer. And then once I accept that, the 1 near is sent to me, the royalty sent to si1.testnet, and so on and so forth. So now it's no longer owned by me. So how do you inspect that as a developer? You want to know what happened, right? So you want to take this. This is your contract here, your NFT contract. And actually, sorry, you need to go to the market. So you need to go to the market. Then you go to Explorer, testnet.near. And you go to that market contract, and then you look at accept offer, and you check out how it got paid out. So you'll see here that it transferred some token, the perpetual royalties. So these are the royalties that are getting paid out, and then you'll see these transfers happen. Where are they? Come on, hold on. Oh yeah, so 5% went to the NFT contract. So that's 5%. 0.9 went to MD1. And where's SI? 0.5 went to SI1. Okay, so 5% went to the person that I wanted the royalties to receive or to be sent to, and then 5% went to the NFT contract. That was like a kind of like a platform fee, if you want to call it that. And then the remaining 90% went to the seller. So that's that. So that's what it looks like right now. Now that we're sort of in that contract in that app and we've started it up, let's go through the source code here. So a lot of the near stuff is being loaded from a config file. You'll notice that this is the same as this, which is everywhere. This is the main NFT contract, and the marketplace is just a sub account off of the NFT contract. So it's kind of like the marketplace is like a child of the NFT contract. There's no relationship with the keys, but it's basically just, it's just the name. So it's just a sub account in naming only. And then this is the config for testnet. So we're configured for testnet. This is production. So it all starts in app.js, just like your normal. This is a React app, by the way. So it just starts like your normal React app. So basically you come in here and you see there's a few like kind of funny special cases like loading. Okay, you got to show the near logo. And then, you know, there's a class for background. I don't know what that is. I think it's this drop background. I built it, I swear, but I forget these things. I just build it fast and then I forget what's going on. I made my own kind of like tab system. So like, you know, whatever, don't judge. And then there's like the contract, the gallery. So let's take a look at the minting. The minting process is under this tab. And this tab shows off the contract. So it's tab number 3. So let's look at the minting process because that's what we want to change. So right now what we do is we just share these URLs, right? And that's not very cool. It's just a URL. So what happens if we want to actually draw something and we want to store metadata that is like media, right? Like we want to store something actually interesting. So what we're going to do is we're really going to mess this up. Just heavy warning here. Here's the part where we're really going to mess it up. And I don't know if it's going to work. But basically, I'm going to try to I actually don't even know where to start. I think what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to get like a canvas you can draw on, JavaScript, record drawing. So what I want to do is I want to record like the drawing data. So, okay, some guy's got something. Okay, record. Stop, clear, play. Okay, that's pretty cool. And that's what I want. So, jQuery mobile, a bunch of crap that I don't want. Okay, that's pretty long. You know what? I might just have to kind of figure out how to roll my own, or unless I can find a really simple way to do this. This might be okay. Let's take a look. Yeah. Okay, this is like a whole lesson. I'm gonna save that for later. I'm just gonna wing it. Let's make a canvas. Let's give it an ID. I am gonna go completely off-road from React at this point. I'm gonna get rid of this image and this media helper. I'm gonna leave the royalties part and the minting button. Sounds good. So I'll just replace this here. And then I have like a fixed width website anyway, so I'll just do, I don't even know how big it is, but I'll just do 400 by 400, make it a square. Let's see what we got. Okay. So I know I've got my canvas there. Okay, cool. And is it centered? Yeah. Okay, so it'll look pretty good. So I'll change this to draw something. So again, this is just going to be an example, and it's not going to be very good, but we'll see. I got my use effect here. So when this component mounts, I'm going to want to mount a bunch of listeners to the page, and then I'm going to want to return another function here that's going to remove all the listeners. So this is going to be really bad. This is going to be like my old school kind of JavaScript crap. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, I'll do that later. We'll do other listeners and stuff. I don't know. Sometimes do semicolons, sometimes I don't. Whatever. Okay. Okay, that works. And then if we go somewhere else, it unmounts. Okay. So that's good. So we can mount and unmount listeners. Again, it's gonna be ugly. Okay. Let's do it all in here. Unconventional React stuff, but whatever. Let's do all the drawing in here. So let's keep track of some local state here. Oh, we have to make sure that this is only happening on the mount. I don't know if you explicitly need that, but this isn't going to work on mobile either. It's going to be terrible, but we'll figure it out. Okay. Whoa. All right. Okay. So we're drawing. Okay. That's the client X though. That's a bit of an issue. What do we know about our canvas? It's centered and it's 400 left, 400 right. So we need to figure out where we are in the canvas. So for X, we can just do inner width divided by 2 minus 200. That's our position in the canvas. So let's check. Incorrect. Well, we have to minus that whole thing, right? So take half. So we're this far along. We have to take all of that off, and then we have to take no. So we're in the middle. We have to take half of the window off. And then if we're further back, we would be out, so we'd have to add 200. Okay. So it's actually this. That's the edge of the canvas here. 0. Let's look. It's about that. It's like your 0. Yeah, and then this is your 400. Okay. So that gets us there. So let's store that as an offset. We'll just put it in here. Well, assume they're not resizing the window too. That could hurt. Okay, so that's offset X. Offset X. I think I could do it actually inside the client rect, but why not? This is more fun. Offset Y. So it's always going to be a fixed height down the page. We could figure that out actually. We have to calculate all those margins, or we could take where it is. So we have to, we're going to have to get the canvas anyways. So I'm going to find out where we are. That should be my 0y, and looks like I'm right in the middle. I think I can do the same thing for the X too. So I'll just do that. It'll be easier, safer. So don't have to impress you with my skills of calculating the window width. Okay, so there's the canvas. Okay, top left corner, have to like mark it with my finger. So bad. So are we there? Are we there? What's going on? My dev tools are crashing. Come on. I got a good computer. Whatever. We'll refresh. Okay. Okay. I'm convinced. How about you? Okay. That's really not doing well. Okay. So we'll stop printing that out. But we know that this is our X and this is our Y. Okay, so we're good. Actually, let's just do this. We don't care if the mouse is not down. Okay. Okay, so now we need to get into the drawing. Context, okay. I always like to get a good context. I'm gonna rename it context or CTX. Cool. So now, how do you draw lines? I totally forgot. Okay. Begin path, move to line 2. All right. What's that? Oh, we probably want to do this. So we'll begin a path here, and then we'll stroke it here. I don't know, this might not work. Oh, and we need to store pass positions too. Ooh, that's a pain. Let's see what else we get from here, actually. That's gonna be terrible. I don't know if that's gonna work. That's gonna be weird. Okay, but it didn't do anything. But what I want to see is movement X, right? So if this is 475, 320, and that movement is -3, $470. I don't know how it's thinking about that. Movement's not going to help. So we just need to store PX, PY. Okay. And then when the mouse goes down, now that move to isn't doing anything. Ah, move to line 2. Okay, yeah. Got it. Okay, so we want to move to move to the new XY. Do we need PX, PY? I don't know. Oh. That's what I get for copying and pasting. Ah, that's kind of cool. Okay, doodle doodle. But we have this issue where we need to stroke maybe like that. Ooh, oh, I like it. Okay, and that's right where my mouse is. Not bad, not bad. Okay. Now the real question is, how much data is it producing, right? Because we want to store this on chain. So we're going to need to like kind of have some sort of understanding about how much kind of ink we're dropping. That's because that's a lot. That's like pure pixels. So I would measure some distance. How do you do this one again? It's no, it's I don't think it matters. Okay, so that's going to get us our distance. Let's just put that here. And then if we do draw a stroke, my JavaScript's such a mess. Semicolons, no semicolons, whatever. Okay, we're not getting anything anymore. X minus px. Gotta be. It's gotta be. It's the square root. Let's see what it's printing out. What kind of numbers are you getting? Not a number. Why? I think in order to figure that out, we have to know what's going in. Oh, it would help if I actually gave it a power to go to. Oh, look at that. You see? Oh, you see that? Nice. It's got kind of a cool fading effect too. So it's going to be like a blocky line drawing program. But it's not bad, even with 20. So then what we're going to do is we're going to push this all into an array, and then we're done, and then we're going to save it onto chain. So we're going to have some controls here, though. So actually this one is going to have to be, well, we could use media, but actually instead let's use drawing. Set drawing. We'll save media for later. We might need it. So drawing is an array. So we're just going to say set drawing. Now we're going to mix in actual like reacty kind of shit. Set drawing equals drawing concat. Now we need to add this new point thing. X, Y. We'll do that when we draw first too, because we need to start the drawing. Let's stay with this format, okay, and then we'll stick with this format too, drawing after we add. So drawing concat this new entry into the array, makes a new array, and the array gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And then just for fun, let's make sure we're getting it here. Drawing. Hide drawing. It's not going to work. I'm trying to figure out why this wouldn't work. You want to concat with this other array. I wonder why it wouldn't expand. It's super weird. I don't know if I do that. Seems like it's all junked up. Actually, wait. I don't know why I'm doing it like this. That's stupid. Okay, this is better. It actually is better to set an array in here. It's gonna be better to do it like kind of old school. So what you do is you... Oh, but we want to be able to clear it. Huh. Seven, 13, clear, assign it to a constant variable. Yeah, whatever. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 15, 5, 10, 15, 19, 9, 15. Okay, perfect. Done. Finally. 10. Okay, so we get all the way down here. And then drawing is our media. So we know that drawing has the right media. So media, and then what we do with media here is we have to stringify it and put some sort of thing in front of it. So what we do is we're just gonna get rid of that. Equals drawing. Well, actually, wait, no. We should put drawing.legs. Please draw something. We should also just do this too. Border 1 solid. Let's make it like a light gray. Okay, perfect. Okay, maybe make it 2. It'll look nicer. Okay. Cool. Now we get down to the handle minting problem. Please draw something above. Okay, royalties check. Okay. Try to save space here. So let's do, we'll just say it's a drawing. Plus drawing to string. Okay, so that's the media, mint. MD1. So I got a broken image, right? Because that's the source. So now what we need to do is we need to actually redraw our canvas. So this is what we do. We go to the gallery and we check. Oh boy. Yeah, this was a real mess. So what do we do here? Here it is, image source media, but there's 2 different sections here. Okay. So what we need to do is we need to create a function, display media, takes media, and it turns it into some sort of display thing. If media.index of drawing we will return a canvas. Oh token ID for this. So I'll take display media. Just gonna pause for a sec. Okay, so we've added display media with token ID and media. Now, what we usually do is we just return image source media, right? Source media, and we hope that that's an image URL. And then in the case of media is a drawing, we have to actually add a canvas to the page. So we have to do something like this. We have to do like we're gonna draw rapid fire like into the canvas, but after we make sure it's on the page. This is like pretty hacky as well. You know, we're like mixing JavaScript Funk and React, so whatever. Begin path, move to, so we need that, and then we need line 2, and then we need stroke. So how did that person do it? Okay, so we should be in here. It should be undefined. Oh, whoops. That was supposed to be a split. Okay, getting better. Getting better. Now, the real question is if we split all that off, now we just need to Hey, there we go. So we got a drawing, and it worked. So now let's actually try to draw something. Okay, that's scary. Let's draw something happy. Okay, and let's mint that. Oh, ouch. I see what we've done. We have not kept track of where we lift up the pen. So we need some extra logic here. So we need to store some sort of sections. So how did we do that? It's only important for the redrawing, so let's store something. Let's push here. Let's push a stopping point. Let's push -1, -1. And that'll tell us that the next time we need to lift up and move to, we need to do a move to, and then we need to resume drawing. Okay. So now let's do, we've done that for the drawing. Now let's do it for here. So if it doesn't matter, just one, because they're the same. So we're gonna do move to and continue, whatever. We're gonna move to the next ones. Yeah, if possible. If that's defined, we're going to do a move to and continue. I don't think it matters, but it's probably the safest. So we're going to move ahead and continue in the loop. And then the next time we'll just be drawing on the spot. I'll just draw a dot and then we'll keep going, but that's okay. So we'll introduce like a move to, just move ahead. I think that'll be okay. Whoa! Okay, that's wild. We'll just double check it. 2 moves won't hurt. Okay. And that's it. I think this is redundant too. Yay! Okay, there's our drawing. Okay. Finally, I'm gonna chop this video up so you don't see how long it took me to figure this out. But that's cool, huh? Yeah. Um, cool. So I'm going to go ahead and share that with everyone. So I hope that helped. I mean, it's not smart contracts that we learned today. It's more app development, but I mean, it's simple, you know. Since I cloned the repo, all I did was I started the React server and I just played around and I changed the HTML to have a canvas. I did a bunch of sort of, you know, JavaScript kind of voodoo here, and then I hooked it back in with React. I created a display media method. Nothing to it. Most of it was figuring out how to do the drawing. So I hope you enjoyed. I hope you do check out the NFT market repo. It's got everything you need, really, honestly. I mean, I can actually put these up for sale now. So I can set a price for this one. So I'm MD1. So I can, you know, I can sell this and I'm going to sign out and I'm going to connect to someone else. I'm going to connect to SI1 and I'm going to go buy it. So this is a marketplace. You can buy and sell. This is a newly minted drawing and I'm going to spend 1 year and I'm going to offer that and I'm going to buy it. And then if I go to my NFTs, I will see that I own it. Cool. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see your NFT and marketplace on testnet or mainnet. See you soon.